So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. Oh, I'm here. Don't worry about it. I'm just a little slow pushing the button. Everything done in real time. Pushing the buttons, making me smile. As we get into something fun today for you, 3 steps for you to succeed at anything. Yeah, believe it or not, anything you want to succeed at, or even if it's just simple stuff. Oh, I owe you a story today, too. I just happened to think about it. I'll give you a story here when I'm done about mowing the lawn. But anytime you want to do anything, including like mowing the lawn, there are 3 things you can do to make it happen. And we'll talk about that today, because I know you got a few things you want to get done. Not to say you're not doing things, but there's more, right? Life is always filled with more. You may as well go for it. It is the Daily Boost from MotivationToMove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. I want you to take positive control of your life. All that means is when you feel like you're out of control, that you take positive control. When I learned to fly airplanes, it was all about that. Coming in for a landing in full landing configuration, and suddenly you had to go around. You're not in positive control because you're kind of drifting to a controlled crash, aren't you? That's what a landing is. Suddenly you have to go around. Oh my gosh, look, there's a deer on the runway, which is what happened to me. Boom, push that power on, pull back, go up a little bit, get an established climb. Pull those flaps back slowly as you get more power and start to get your lift again. And once you get positive control, fly around and land again. So this show is all about that, getting positive control of your life. How are you? My name is Scott Smith. I'm the positive control of your life guy, the chief motivating officer and the founder of MotivationToMove.com. Happy to have you here today. So I said, hang on, I'm working on talking slower. You see, I just get going. I owe you a story. I don't know, it was about a week ago, which in podcast time is about an hour and a half ago. I keep moving forward. I said I still mow my own lawn. And it's funny when people say to me, what? You mow your own lawn? I figured a guy like you, whatever the heck that means, wouldn't be mowing your own lawn. And to some extent, I kind of believe that. I'm supposed to have a lawn service and have them mow my lawn so I can get out there in Florida. We have lawn services. They're all over the place, everywhere. But I still mow my lawn. And the other day I was out mowing my lawn. It was kind of nice. It was like 84 degrees. I know, it's awesome. And I came inside and I said to my wife, I said, okay, I'm just going to admit this. I need to keep mowing the lawn because I get the best ideas when I mow the lawn. She goes, I know that. That's why you keep mowing the lawn. I said, yeah, I do. Do I like it? Not really. I get dirty. It's hard. It's difficult. I don't want to do it. I got to tell you, I look in my life for the things that inspire me, the things that bring me great ideas. And I get in that rhythm. I don't know, maybe it's the purr of my electric lawnmower. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah. I'm the cool kid on the block. I'm the only one with an electric lawnmower. What does that to you? Working out at the gym does it for me as well. I don't necessarily like to do it, and yet I get so much from it. I just can't help from doing it. So mow your lawn. That's all I can say. Summer's coming. You'll get the chance. Boost Coaching. Chance for you and I to get together on a Zoom call and do some coaching. Get to know each other, have some fun, and make some real impact very quickly. You would be surprised. I have done this a long time. Nothing I haven't heard, nothing I haven't helped, and you'd be very surprised how quickly I can do it. It is for Daily Boost Premium subscribers only. If you'd like to do that, just go to dailyboostpremium.com, get signed up. There's more information there. It's not expensive. You can do it, okay?
Honey, what are you listening to?
Mom!
Your teen might not share everything with you, but teens share everything with each other. And certain everyday behaviors, like sharing food, drinks, or kisses, could mean sharing bacteria that can cause meningococcal disease, known as meningitis. Although meningitis is uncommon, about 1 in 10 who develop it will die. Ask your teen's doctor about missing meningitis vaccinations. Learn more at meningitis.com. Vaccination may not protect all recipients. Sponsored by GSK.
So 3 steps to succeed at anything. What is that? Running a little behind today. Sorry about that. Setting goals. I've talked about that quite a bit. Talked about it recently a good amount too. But it is truly the most potent method of getting what you want in life. It activates the power of your mind. You'll hear me run into this a lot. And lots of times, the first of the year in January, we're always talking about goal setting. But as we drift more into the year and people drift more towards summer vacation, we kind of bring this stuff back. Because setting a goal is a powerful way to change how you think and get what you want. So here are those 3 things you need to be doing to succeed at anything in life. It's very simple stuff. You may not like to hear it, but let's do it anyway. Number 1, decide what you want and when you want to get it. Now, that's kind of confusing to some people because a lot of folks can't figure out exactly what they want, that clarity we talk about all the time. But then, when do I want to get it? Set that outcome, make it time-based. But see, the challenge is this. Some people don't know exactly how long it's going to take to get it. So I say, when would you like to have it? And you're going to work hard to get it. But if it doesn't happen, that's okay. You're going to keep going until you do. Almost everything I've ever done in my life that was really big and really awesome took me years longer than I thought it was going to take to get it done. And yet it sustained. This podcast took years before it started. And once it started, it took years before it took off. And once it took off, it took years, it became a full-time business and changed my whole life. Years, and now it's been going nearly 20 years. What do you want? When do you want to get it? Number 2, decide when you will start and decide when you will finish. Again, kind of a little confusing there. Mostly, it's decide when you're going to start. Now, there's a big thing these days. Well, Scott, I'll start as soon as I finish Googling it and that ChatGPT thing, it's really helping me work out my plan. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that for a while, and then I'll get started. Okay, whatever. You're fixing to get ready, but that's cool if you want to. Sometimes you got to get fixing to get ready before you can get stuff done. I get it. You're preparing. We have a yard sale coming up this weekend. Just kind of preparing to do it. I hate yard sales. I do. I don't like negotiating. I just like to say, this is what I want. And they say, well, I'll give you this, or would you take this? I'm like, I told you what I wanted, so I'm having to learn to play the game. Yeah, you know the deal. When will you start? Decide when you're going to start. When will you finish? Sometimes it's hard to do until you know exactly what you're going to do. For instance, some people get frustrated because they want to write down when they can finish, but they don't really know. So I break it down into small steps is what I do. Like when I do this podcast, I know exactly how long it takes me to record a podcast. I know that in less than 2 hours, I will record 2 weeks worth of shows. I know that. I start at 9 a.m. on a Monday morning, and I end at 11 a.m. on a Monday morning. There is some stuff that has to be done after that, but I know exactly when I will finish. 10 years ago, did I know exactly when I would finish? No. I did not. So we decide when to start, and we finish the things we know we can finish when we can finish them, and we keep going until we get to the big finish. Now, I know this is not your Reddit 1, 2, 3 steps that tell you exactly what to do, but that stuff doesn't work anyway. I know that in between is where the good stuff lies. I know that if I tell you start and finish, it's not going to work out that way anyway, but at least got to talk about it, right? Number 3, decide when you will begin to maintain your momentum. The answer for me is, okay, I know when I kind of want to begin to maintain my momentum, so life goes on the way I want it to, but the truth is I don't know when I'm going to get there, so my decision will be, when I get to this point, I go into maintenance mode. Maintenance mode is how you get the rest of your life to be really good. Then you got to get to work. Get people and things out of the way that are distracting you, and you must get to work. Commit to overcoming any obstacle that gets in your way. You got to get to work. The path is going to be long, longer than maybe you want it to be, and longer than you ever thought it would be. Start like a sprinter, end like a marathon runner, but you got to get to work. The only thing stopping you from getting what you want, it's not you. It's everything that you allow to get in your way of getting what you want. I could get more listeners if I just told you the 3 things you have to do today. But the problem is, it wouldn't work, and then you wouldn't be my listener anymore. So I'll tell you the 3 things you're supposed to do, and I'll tell you what's going to get in your way, and I'll read between the lines for you and get you to understand the nuance of it and slowly change how your brain thinks until suddenly you find yourself just doing it. Making it automatic for you. That's ultimately my goal around here, is to make it automatic. Really believe it. That's what my goal is. Make it automatic for you. All right, see you at Boost Coaching. Just become a Daily Boost Premium member if you're not already one. If you are, thank you. Just go to dailyboostpremium.com, get signed up. And anybody can come to Facebook. Just go to dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. Join me there. I always love to say hello to you. We had a spirited astrological conversation last week. It was kind of fun, out of the blue, but it was fun.